Let's address this problem. Let's get this solved by the end of the video so we can realize the magnitude of the legacy of systemic racism, especially on the effects of black people here in the wilderness of North America. It is the year 15,108 by the Gregorians 2023. We're coming up on February 26th in Black History Month. And as I look around like I do every year, I see the black leaders in these positions of power, getting the government money, the taxes, cutting the ribbons, getting the doctorates, getting all the tax dollars to go out there and influence the children, to steer the black and brown children, but yet refuse to mention the greatest black man in the history of North America. One who turned prostitutes into mothers and queens. Ones who turned pimps into teachers. Ones who turned drug dealers into mothers and fathers. Who gave us banks, airplane, international business, grocery stores, universities, holidays. You could be a member of this black nation and spend all your money that you need to in the day to get a house constructed, wired, celebrate God, find your food, find your clothes, and get your education, and then become employed all within this nation. And it existed in the 60s. It existed in the 70s. That nation today is worth over $1 billion in equivalent value. But who is that man and why is he never mentioned? We all honor Malcolm X, but Malcolm X studied the supreme lessons. He studied the supreme wisdoms. Do we even know what those are today? Muhammad Ali studied this information. Do we know that information today? Can anybody tell me what Malcolm studied? Now, there are great leaders out there who always circled their square and let us know that it was supreme wisdom, supreme lessons, and the 120. So if you're a black leader in the world today and you do not know this and you do not mention Elijah Muhammad, you're being used as an agent, either on purpose or unbeknownst to you. That's how great the legacy is. These people will tell us to get along, to turn the other cheek, but they won't show us someone who put money in our pockets. They won't show us the black leader who got us to purchase land. He won't show us the black leader that said, create your own food, eat to live. Don't eat poison food that kills you, your youth, your lungs, your intestines, your digestion. Who taught us the three greatest things that black people need to learn in the wilderness of North America. Is proper mating, business, and military. As I look around, the leaders who get the money from the government aren't teaching us about proper mating. They're not teaching us about business. And they're not teaching us about protecting ourselves in a military state fashion, which is our right on the United Nations Declarations on the Right of Indigenous People, our actual document, legal precedent to right the wrongs of colonization. We have a political framework to accomplish that. But what we need is a body politic to fight for it, a body politic that can steer our defense, a body politic that can steer our business, and a body politic that can steer our mating, so that we take the knowledge and wisdom of all that came before, couple that together, and get the best of that knowledge, the best of that wisdom, and pass that on to our children. Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, taught by W.D. Farad in the wilderness of North America to civilize the black man. Why is he not mentioned? Are you scared to mention him? But you're not scared to mention colonizers? I pray for you, brothers and sisters. I pray for you in the actions I do, in the words that I say, in the videos that I put out. I don't pray spookism only in my head. That's what this video is for. Ask your elders who Elijah Muhammad is. Ask them what the supreme lessons, what the supreme wisdom are. Ask them about the finance, the business, the economic plan, the family plan, the land ownership plan. Why don't we know that? Systemic racism's greatest example is that the greatest black man to educate us here in the wilderness of North America never gets taught. I apologize, children, for the mistakes of the past. I apologize, women, for us not defending you like we should. Because we are judged by how we allow our women to be viewed and treated in society. And under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, any disrespect to our women is war. That is the defense. That is the lesson. Find out who Elijah Muhammad is. Find out why February 26th is the holiday. And then let's build. Like and comment and subscribe. And ask your elders, why don't you talk about Elijah Muhammad? When I celebrate November 11th, Remembrance Day, I remember Elijah Muhammad. I remember Marcus Garvey. I remember George Jackson. I remember Fred Hampton. I'm remembering Assata Shakur. I'm remembering us. I'm remembering 1 West. I'm remembering 125th Street. I'm remembering Tulsa when we won. And I'm also remembering how we ended up losing. Circle your square. Get knowledge of self. Nothing but love, peace, health, success. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad and W.D. Farad, who brought the information for Elijah to study, who put it together for us. I honor you, Elijah Muhammad. No greater man in the history of North America. Possibly the world. Jesus might be a close rival. Rival's not the right word. Same spirit, I and I, from the beginning. Triple darkness.